we needed a visionary, and George is a visionary. If he is anything, he is a visionary. In history, he's going to be remembered as a person who helped make things happen in Kansas City, and for the region.
I smile because I think when people hear his name, that's what often happens.
George's leadership, if nothing at all, is full of energy. He always has another idea. He always has a bigger idea. He always has a better idea. And that's really one of the great hallmarks of George Guastello.
When you think of Kansas City and you think of Union Station as the visual voice of our community, it's a responsibility that I don't take lightly, and that this place is seen all over the world by everyone, and they're welcome here. Everyone, this is Kansas City's home. Many times when I walk through the Grand Hall, I think of my grandparents. They came to the United States in the first wave of immigration in the early 1900s. And it's our job to tell those memories and tell those stories. We had presidents that walked on these floors. We've had common people that left here to go defend us against every major war over the last 100 years. We've already had the biggest celebrations in Kansas City's history, 800,000, 2 NFL Super Bowl parades, 1 World Series parade. We only care about Union Station because it stands for something more than an icon. It stands for the people and who we are.
Well, you know, Union Station has been saved twice. In 1996 by the voters, when the voters decided to dedicate sales tax to renovate this building. And the second time was in 2008 when George came to operate Union Station.
He definitely is creating a sustainable Union Station. Compared to when he came on board, we couldn't hardly pay our bills. And today it is extremely, extremely successful. You just look at all the people that came back to go to Auschwitz, and then you look at the recent NFL draft and all of the people that came for that. This has just become a true icon of Kansas City.
George is by nature a promoter in the best sense of the word, and he does have a sixth sense about what the public is interested in. And whether it's the dresses of Diana or Auschwitz or Spider-Man, he knows how to generate interest, and then he knows how to market it.
It's one thing to bring fantastic attractions and for people to have fun, but he does it in a way that he paints a vision for the station that people understand. He builds relationships better than anyone. I really mean that I've seen. These are hard events, attractions that he pulls off, but he's able to bring people together believing in the power of the station, its role.
You know, George came to this job with a unique background, understanding what it takes to build civic infrastructure, and not for it to just last for 1 year or 2 years, but to sustain itself. Also, his history of leveraging relationships in the region for joint benefit. For example, the new Science City, partnering with Burns and McDonnell and other charities and companies to leverage the importance of STEM education to build an amazing place that even my grandchildren love to come to.
George came in and we essentially gave him a blank sheet of paper and he began to fill it up with his great ideas. And then with the ideas, he had the wherewithal to put meat on the bones. You know, you get the Chamber of Commerce to move their office in the building. That means you already have a connection with the corporate community. And then you go out with things that nobody ever thought we'd ever have in Kansas City, Missouri. I mean, who thought a dinosaur would visit Kansas City?
I think what George Guastello has done at Union Station is really the essence of regional leadership. He's found a way of bringing the whole community together, whether it's for celebration, as a gathering, or as an important event, or education, or science, whatever it might be. He's created something for all of us in the region to enjoy for many generations in the future.
This is Metro Kansas City's home, and it always will be. And that's what Union Station stands for: determination, innovation, creativity, and really a dogged determination, that Midwest value to succeed.